friends, welcome back. I'm Jayme Lewis, and today we're checking out a brand new bass cabinet from Darkglass, the DG410N. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know there's only one thing that I actually care about, and that is, well, what do they sound like? But before we get going, I just want to say a big thank you to Zounds actually for loaning me this cabinet. So if you like what you hear and you want to get one for yourself, please just click on those links in the description. Yes, I get a very small commission out of it, so thank you very much for supporting the channel.
Right!
And by the way, for each of these examples today, I'm going to be using the Darkglass Exponent 500 head, and we're going to mic it up with this Townsend Labs L22 about 2 feet away from the cabinet. And I'll share my processing techniques and also which microphone models I used in my deep dive video over on Patreon. So let's start out with slap technique on a P bass, which I'll admit is a bit more dull sounding on the attack than say like a jazz bass or a Stingray. But actually miking up a cabinet is a great way to kind of accentuate that sound when you're going for a more retro vibe in your slap tone. So I'm going to leave the tweeter all the way up and let's just see what we get. Okay, now let's pull in the rest of the track and see how this cabinet is really sitting in the mix. And y'all can tell me in the comments if you like the cab sound better or the DI. Okay, next let's try a modern rock chorus where the goal is a fat bottom end, full-bodied low mids, and a top end that cuts through. And let's see what this 410 cab sounds like with a beautiful Warwick 5-string streamer bass. Okay, now let's add the rest of the band and we can hear what this sounds like in context. This song is called A Way Back Home. It's by my good friend Bill Worrell, and you'll find it at thebassist.net with a fully tabbed out bass transcription, a bassless play-along file, and also over 450 other bass lessons with me.
Right!
Hey, if you're looking for an easy way to support the channel, then just click on one of those Amazon links the next time you shop at Amazon. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and all we're doing is taking some of that money that you would be giving to Jeff Bezos, and you can share it with me instead.
Give me all your fucking money!
All right, next let's try country music. And what I'm trying to go for here is a mellow top end, a smooth bottom, and a punchy low mid presence. So I'm going to take the tweeter all the way out on this one, and I'm going to crank up some of the low mids on the E500. Now let's just see what that sounds like. All right, now let's bring in the rest of the band and see if this is helping out at all. By the way, this performance was filmed just a couple of months ago when I played on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon with a Dolly Parton tribute artist named Karen Hester. All right, and last, let's check out old school rhythm and blues. Now, typically I would reach for a 15-inch speaker and a tube amplifier for this sound. So let's see how close we can get with a 410 cab and a solid state amp. I'm going to leave the tweeter rolled all the way down, and I'm going to try to dial in a more low mid centric tone on the Exponent 500. And y'all can tell me in the comments if you think that that tone pairs well with this really inexpensive Sterling short scale Stingray bass. And of course, we need to hear this thing in context, so let's pull in the track and see what we get. This song is called Marry Me, and it's just some production music that I sold last year for TV and film.
So tell me if I'm crazy or if this love is true, 'cause I've been thinking that there's something I just gotta do. If I can get it out, baby girl, in your mind, I'll make every night the greatest night of your life. You'll never be alone, I will build you a home where we can both grow old together, baby. Will you be my baby? On my knees, baby. Tell me, baby, will you marry me? Sorry if this moment took too long, but I was...
So that's what the Darkglass DG410N sounds like. And again, I just want to say a big thank you to Zounds for loaning me this cabinet. And if you want to get one for yourself, please just click on those links in the description. Now, this is the part of the video where I'm going to tell you all the different ways that you can help support the work that I do here. So just skip past this part if you think I'm an asshole. I'm sure you know this already, but Patreon is a big deal for people like myself. So please come and support if you can. For as low as $5 a month, you get access to hundreds, I'm not kidding, hundreds of premium videos, including every episode of the Bassist Podcast and also my deep dive videos, where I share my professional opinions and also my processing techniques for this cabinet and all of the gear that I review here at the channel.
Patreon, fuck yeah!
If you want to learn how to play any of the songs from this video, or you just want to learn how to play bass the way that I do, then check out thebassist.net. Again, you'll find fully tabbed out transcriptions, bassless play-along files, and over 450 bass lessons with me, including a collegiate level music theory and ear training curriculum.
Right!
So that's it for now. Stay tuned because in 2 days, I'm going to be releasing another video on the Darkglass 210N. Basically the same cabinet, but the 210 version instead of the 410. So stay tuned. You get to see that in just a few days. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit like and subscribe and stay well. I'll see you next time.